Hello, Grace. My name is Fletcher Abbott. I'm the high school director here at Grace, and I am excited for us to continue on in our study of Romans this upcoming Sunday. Last Sunday, we had started chapter 11. We spent some time talking about how God is still at work, that He is still telling His story, and that we get to have a part to play in it. This week, we're going to be continuing on that theme as we talk about the fact that the story isn't over yet. God is still doing something for His chosen people, Israel. Paul's going to be talking about this a little bit further, but I have here with me today my two boys. Boys, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'm Ezra, and I'm 8 years old.
Yep. Can you introduce yourself? Well, and this is Kai. He's 6, and he was also really happy to be here with us today, too. But I wanted to have them with me because...
I like to call myself Jay.
You also like to call yourself Jay. Yeah, that's true. But I brought them here with me because a lot of what's talked about in this section of Romans is the idea of unity. The church is supposed to act as a family. And what Paul was doing is he was writing to a church in Rome where over time there were being more and more Gentile believers in the church, and they were starting to look down on the Jewish believers. It was becoming a really big tension point, which is why Paul writes in Romans chapter 11, verse 13, he says, "Now I am speaking to you Gentiles. Inasmuch then as I am an apostle to the Gentiles, I magnify my ministry in order somehow to make my fellow Jews jealous and thus save some of them. For if their rejection means the reconciliation of the world, what will their acceptance mean but life from the dead?" Paul will go on in this chapter to remind the Gentiles that there is nothing particularly special about them and what they've done. They also have been saved by God's grace, just as the Jewish believers have been saved by God's grace. We are all together united in a body, and we are supposed to treat each other as those saved by God's grace. So I'm looking forward to talking about this with you more this Sunday, because we'll also get to hear what Paul has to say about the fact that God is not done with Israel yet. There is more story to tell, and we get to hear what God has continuing for us in that story too. So we cannot wait to see you this Sunday, right?
Right. So see you Sunday.
See you Sunday.
See you Sunday.
Bye.
Bye.